Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is, did you say mom? The scripture comes from Lamentations 3:64. Pay them back what they deserve, Lord, for what their hands have done. Put a veil over their hearts, and may your curse be on them. Pursue them in anger and destroy them from under the heavens of the Lord. Oh, sheesh. Okay. And I even like to keep going, how the gold has lost its luster. The fine gold became dull. The sacred gems are scattered at every street corner. So I feel like this is God getting on somebody about mothering, or like, I feel like somebody, you have either given up hope on being a mom, and it's kind of like God is saying, I just feel like it makes you less shiny when you lose faith. It makes you less shiny when you it's almost like you're losing confidence in yourself, and you're losing faith in yourself. And because you are doing that, because you are doing that because you are doing that, you are losing your shine, you're losing your spark, you're losing your spunk. And sorry, y'all, but you really have to have faith. You have to have faith that God is going to come through for you. God is saying that it's not attractive for you to act in such, like, not to say that you're desperate, but I just feel like you want it really bad. I'm sorry, y'all, I am sitting outside on a patio at a coffee shop. But it's not to say that you're desperate. But you know what? God just spoke to me and said, it's like you're interrupting the process. There's a process that you have to go through. And instead of focusing on your process, you're constantly turning around and thinking, oh, I don't want to do anymore. Oh, I give up. Oh, I don't want to try. Oh, it's not important to me. Oh, I don't care about it anymore. And God is saying that this is something that you do care about. It's something that you really want. And, you know, it's a big responsibility being someone's mom. It's a big responsibility taking care of a baby. And it's kind of like how when you go to adopt a pet at the pet store, not to compare a pet to a child, okay? I just feel like God is saying, like, you have to go through a process, and God has to ensure and make sure that you actually want that child. God has to make sure that you're ready. And because we are children of God, God is not going to just throw anything on us or put something on us that we're not ready for, or that we ourselves can't handle, you know. So, and you know, it never stops with parenting. I'm pretty sure my parents still, I hope that I don't still give them headaches, but I know that even being a parent to an adult is stressful. So, you know, just understand, once you have that baby, once you have the baby is there, the baby is yours, and the baby not going nowhere, okay? And that's just the message. God is saying, it's like you're making your heart cold, because you are allowing yourself to feel hurt, because it's not happening as fast as you want it to. But God is saying, don't do that, okay? It'll happen when it's time. You just have to allow that time to come, because what do I tell you? I took all the parenting classes, read all the books, and did everything in my power to get ready, and I still was not ready. I still was not prepared. And you know, it's a lot. Being pregnant is a lot. Giving birth is a lot. Caring for a newborn is a lot, and it's very stressful. I had to do it by myself. Not exactly by myself, but by myself. I was the only one that was really waking up in the middle of the night, constantly making bottles and changing diapers. And I did everything for my son. When he was a baby and when he was a toddler, I was 100% hands-on. I put my life on hold, and I had to, because I literally had no time for anything else. I couldn't do anything except focus on my baby. And that's something that you really have to think about, and you have to understand. And it's kind of like God is allowing you, first of all, to get comfortable in your life how it is now first, before you get comfortable, before you can add a new person into your life. Like even when you play the Sims game and you're ready to add a new person to the household, they make you go through all these different it's like you got to go through tests, and you have to go through different trials and tribulations, different tests. Maybe God has to test you and your spouse first and see how strong that relationship is, how strong that bond is, before God brings a child into the mix. Because that could, like, if it's already bad and you add a child on top of a bad relationship, that is just going to make the relationship worse. It doesn't fix anything. Some people think that if they add a baby to the relationship, it's going to bring the couple closer together, and it's not. And God is just saying there are several different reasons as to why it has not happened for you yet, and you not being able to carry a child or give birth is not one of them. Okay, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.